Okay. Check, check. Okay. Hello and happy Monday. Let me fix this here. It's not this dark in my apartment. Okay. Let's focus on the mini games tonight. Okay, so there are other game modes that we can check out. I haven't actually finished. Complete all objectives and records? How did I not finish that? Oh man, there's all sorts of unlockables here. These are old though. Some of these are old. Huh. Yeah, I want to take a look at these. Wow, that's a mean looking. Mean looking monster. Hey, Derv Sonic, welcome in. You're first tonight. Hope you had a good Monday. Hope you're having a good Monday. We're just gonna chill out with some Resident Evil 2 Remake extra content, bonus content. Not sure if chill is the right word, but we did. We finished it. So tonight we're just focusing on the bonus content. Because last time I finished it, I was going pretty late. I didn't really have any chance to didn't have a chance to go through a lot of this content. So tonight we're going to go through the bonus modes, the mini games. Did I actually say that? I'll have to go back and check. Hey, Zyber, Hector. Did I say that I wasn't gonna go back? I'll have to go back and check the VOD. I mean, I was fairly interested in the mini games. Apparently they're underwhelming and very difficult. I might have been. Yeah, I certainly, I don't know. I don't remember saying that, but God, this was the final boss. It wasn't that difficult, actually. This boss was more difficult. So I don't know how to unlock this one. Oh, I see. The ghost survivors. Oh, you're right. No, I see what you mean. Oh, you mean finish the game that night. Yeah, you're right. I did end up finishing it that night. So let's look at the weekly challenge if it's still available. Welcome. Hang on, they want my birthday? No, we're good. Here's what I'll do. I'll cheese it. I'll just put something. Early work day. Damn, I'm sorry. I think I started work today at about 10:30. I don't think there's anything. No, definitely 8 a.m. is early for sure. Although I think some of the people that I work with, they have to show up at 7:30, but they're director level people. Grandma 78? Who is that? Oh, I see her. Grandma 78. She started streaming in 2020 at age 78. She's now 84. Well, more you know. But yeah, tonight's stream is going to focus on all the extra modes. Tonight's stream is just on the extra modes for sure, because that's all that's left in this game. So I think we're going to start off with the most famous extra mode, which is the fourth survivor. We can look at some of these as well. But yeah, World of Warcraft. Okay, so we're gonna set the stage here. They added a free DLC for RE9. Yeah, it's like a roguelite or something. I don't know. I don't play Resident Evil 9, so it looks pretty cool though. A friend of mine, Little Terror, he's a streamer. He plays it. I think he played through it already. Let's do this extra mode. So tonight I think we're gonna go through. I generally like. It's true. I generally don't play Resident Evil, but I think after this one I'll probably end up playing more of the games. But we're gonna do what we can for, you know, the rest of these tonight. We'll just focus on these tonight since we finished the rest of the game basically. And apparently the fourth survivor is the most famous minigame here, aside from the Tofu Survivor, I think is the name. And I guess in this one you play as Hunk, who is a character I don't know very much about. Okay, September 1998. Umbrella's private special ops group, USS, assault the secret laboratory nest. Sure we shouldn't make a will? The soldiers of the unit all look to one man as they laugh. Doesn't matter how tough the mission is, we'll survive. And even if the unit gets wiped out, he always comes back. The USS Grim Reaper. At the time, everyone laughed off the man's ominous nickname as a bad joke. But now that man is the only one left standing. The one who's used to the stench of death, the smell of fallen teammates. No one knows who he really is. All they know is his codename, Hunk. So I don't know much about this character. Because I don't know much about Resident Evil, frankly, at all. So it didn't suck in Discord. It sounded good. Your mic sounded really good. Here we go.
This is Nighthawk. Come in, Alpha. Alpha, do you read?
Nighthawk, this is Hunk from Alpha Team.
Man, I thought you were all wiped out. I've been trying
I'm at point K12. Need info on my extraction.
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh?
My extraction point.
Relax, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
Got it.
Okay, so we're back down here in the lower waterway. So what I understand about this mode is that you do not get any ammo. Hey, Spooky, welcome in. So what I understand about this mode is that you do not get any ammo. Like this is pretty much what you have. Yeah, I know the timer started, but I'm not gonna do this as a speed run. I'm just doing this to get a sense of what I'm playing. Maybe the second run will be a. It's already at the timer started over there. This is just a test run. What guns do I have? Oh, I have a lot of guns. Okay. Can it, like, hang on. So what do I have? We got a submachine gun. We got a shotgun. We got 4 heals. I saw a speedrun of this mode. Some guy finished it in like 9 minutes or something. I can probably double check. I don't think I'll be able to do that, but... You were streaming earlier today, yeah, Spooky. I wasn't able to tune in. So wait, Spooky, remind me. So you've moved your streaming setup. Is that what's happening? Let me fix this here 1 second. I feel like this should be brighter. No. What are you doing? Stop. Yeah, this is better. You moved the main setup to the basement yesterday. Here, let's go here. Today was test streaming directly from the camera on the garage. I see. Okay. All right. So let's go here. So is the whole point of this to just, like... Hang on, is the whole point of this is just to, like, run? Is that all? It's an escape from this. Yeah, I think that's all it is. It's you just. I'm trying to like run past them. Move! Yeah, this is just a test run. I'm trying to kind of see where I'm supposed to go. Is this not where we started? Okay, I should need to heal up here. Damn it. Fuck. Am I going the right way? Okay. I'll probably end up watching that speed run again to see like what he does, because for the most part, if I remember, the runner just avoids all the enemies like as much as he can. He just literally, for the most part, walks past them. I was just playing.
This is Nighthawk. Come in, Alpha.
And I died,
Alpha,
so...
read.
Nighthawk, this is Hunk from Alpha Team.
Why is his
Man,
name
I thought you
Hunk?
were all wiped out. I've been trying
I'm
to...
at point K12.
Well, here's the thing. I didn't look up a speedrun so much as it found me. I Googled just what this mode was. Like, I had no idea. So today, to get an idea of what I was going to be streaming, I just Googled RE2 minigames, and it said, here's the fourth survivor. So I looked at the the Fangamer wiki page or whatever. It's like, oh, okay. And then it linked to a speedrun. It was like, oh, okay.
Need info on my extraction.
Oh, you see. Oh, okay. Well, okay, here. We'll just... I mean... Let's just do this right now.
Down the Grim Reaper, huh?
My extraction.
And then we'll go to the other... We'll go to the other
I'm headed
mini
toward the
games.
front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
Got it.
This music is too tense. Is there a way for me to turn it off? That's the thing. The dogs are they're fucking all over the place. I think I need to put a grenade or something. Is that not a full heal? Get away from me. God damn it, I could have used a full heal there. Oh well. They don't give you hardly any ammo. They don't give you any extra ammo, actually. You're basically... Yeah. No, you're right. Which way am I going here? Probably here. God damn it. Let me pass! God damn it. Fuck. I have a feeling that, like, we haven't even seen all the zombies. I think this is just, like, a very small portion of what they're saving for the end. But also, in my defense, considering that I haven't played any of these extra modes and I don't know anything about them, when you finish the game proper, when you finish both Leon and Claire's stories, it tells you that this extra mode is unlocked. And it's the very first minigame listed in that menu. It's not the last one, it's the first one. So if it's the most difficult one, kind of should be at the end and not at the end of the list and not at the top. So no! Okay, bye! Fuck you! Yeah, I'm really low on health here. That's not good. Is it listed in the chapter for this? It does. I don't think it's listed in the I don't think the difficulty is listed for this one. It's listed for the other ones and not this one. I mean, I can go back and double check. I don't, not here. It doesn't show it. Hang on. It doesn't show it here. And if I remember correctly, in the menu for the mini games, it does not show the difficulty for this mode. It shows it for the other modes and not this mode. You see? We'll find out soon enough. I mean, I'm pretty much a goner, it looks like, so we'll see in a second. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, see, look, this is insanely hard. So, where am I? Am I going here? Okay. Yeah, they're pretty much throwing everything they have at you. Yeah, you're dead. I'm dead. Yep. Okay, so let's double check. So if I remember correctly, it did not. Yeah, see, look. For the Ghost Survivors, which are these three mini games, see, it shows the difficulty. But for the fourth survivor, it doesn't. It just says this is the fourth survivor. And it puts it at the very top, which leads you to believe that this is the one you should play, right? Like, if I'm coming in completely blind, which I am, like I don't know any of these mini games, and I see this, which I also didn't know really anything about until earlier today, then, like, yeah, I'm going to go to that one first. But, yeah, it's really, really difficult. But also, you don't get this mode until you finish the game proper. The rest of these are like, available from the beginning. Anyway, I mean, we can definitely... The whole point of this stream is to explore these other modes, so I think we'll just do that. We'll start with the easiest one. We'll do training, maybe. They released them separately. Probably did at the time, and now they're just available like all in one once you buy the game. This dude's a fucking creep. What? So... I mean, here, let's quit and... So which one is... Is it this one? Which one is Kendo? Is it this? You have to help me out here, because I don't... Like, I don't know the characters here. Oh, I see. Okay. Hmm. Is it not canon? It's hand cannon. Oh! Ha! You got me there. Do I have any heals? I have a blue herb. Great. That's really going to do me some favors. This is just too fucking stressful. Is it not? Am I not going down there? Is that it? I think I'm dead. This is too fucking stressful. What? Already? God damn it. God damn it. Where's the liquor? There's got to be a liquor around here somewhere. Is that it? I think I'm done. Ha! Yeah. It's too fucking stressful. We'll try again, but... God damn it, what? Should have made those shots. What? Fuck you! I was walking slowly! Leave me alone! Man, get the fuck away from me! Oh my god! I was walking slowly, damn it. I think it still has auto assist turned on when it shouldn't. Am I able to change that? No. Okay, so I can't go down here. Where am I going right now? Oh, I see, right here. Okay. Are they following me this way? All right, here you go. Oh, is the audio going out already? Motherfucker. It's so annoying. The audio's already going out for me on my end. I've only been live for what, an hour and a half? Yeah, that's it. I'm dead. Well, no, I mean, it's really, really, really noticeable on my end, but I think that's the thing is for you guys, it's not noticeable. Let me check it out here. Yeah, that's the thing. You got the audio on your side is fine. Mine is like glitching out. Okay, I think I have an idea. I have an idea of what to expect. Let me hit the. I'm gonna hit the bathroom quickly. We'll continue. Yeah. All right. Bear. Okay. It's definitely kind of a bummer that the audio is already screwing up, like not even 90 minutes into the stream, but we'll make do. Well, the whole point of the stream was just to explore some of these modes. So we don't necessarily have to finish them. We don't necessarily have to finish them, but we'll try them out. Yeah, the audio is, God, it's so annoying. Let's see. Because in order for me to fix it, I'd have to go offline and probably restart my computer. I don't really want to do that. I mean, this is not meant to be a really in-depth stream. It was just sort of checking this out before we put a ribbon on it. Oh, I see. This is the recover the G virus. I see. Okay, hang on. I cannot play it like this. I'm gonna have to listen to my the audio from my iPad.
Attention, self-destruct sequence. Initiated. Use the symbol to evacuate.
I think I think I am actually after these modes. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I actually do. I do really like this game, so don't get it twisted. Like I have really enjoyed this game. But these extra modes are definitely very difficult. And it doesn't help that right now my capture card is fucking up and you guys are hearing the correct audio, but I can't hear the correct audio. It's delayed. So that doesn't help. Fuck. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, hang on. Let me answer that question. I'm just... Still alive? Also, this is this Hunk's mode? I thought Hunk was the fourth survivor, and this was like a different guy. Hunk in name only. Oh shit! I didn't see this guy. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, so I need to... Let me quit out here. Okay, so you asked about... Let me turn this off here. Okay. So you asked about my audio. Okay, so with... I'm running OBS 27.2.4. And I have been using my Elgato for, you know, since like 2018 or whatever it was, 2019, I think. And I have tried the various audio source options within OBS to try to get around this. That includes this sort of HD60S audio, you know, direct option, and including capturing directly from the capture, or the what's it called? The anyway, point being, I basically tried every option, and this doesn't happen every stream. It actually happens quite rarely, where the audio gets it, like the monitoring, it starts to drift, so it gets delayed by so much that I basically cannot listen to it because it throws me off from the game. The audio on the VOD's end is fine. Like what you guys are hearing is totally fine, which is good. I mean, at least at the end of the day, what you hear in the VOD is what should be heard. But in terms of monitoring, like I've not been able to do anything to alleviate that over the years, which is, again, necessitates just getting a new fucking computer. Now, this brings me to my next point, which I think here, let's switch over here. So this brings me to my next point, which I think I've talked to some of you in Discord about, and it's a very major development, which is basically that I could not and would not invest in a new computer setup because I was waiting to see what was going to happen with this contract situation, right? Now, luckily, that is taken care of. I got a contract, basically a permanent extension, which is essentially a full-time role, right? Which, again, opens up a ton of possibilities of me finally investing in upgrading a ton of equipment that needs to be upgraded, including and especially my computer and my capture card. Those things have been, honestly, those things are at least 3, 4, 5 years overdue to like get an upgrade, but I haven't been able to do it. Luckily now, as of last week, those things are within reach. Okay. There's something I can plan for the rest of the year. So I am going to be planning for that because I just can't do this. Like I can't be streaming and then an hour and a half into the stream, it just starts to drift again. You know? No, I mean, I appreciate it, but I'm getting kind of tired of dealing with this after, over, what is it, 8 years of streaming where I didn't used to have to deal with this, but with the, with the various OBS updates over the years and just, yeah. So I've tried everything I possibly can, but the Elgato has been nothing at least in relation to audio. It's caused a lot of trouble to a lot of different people, right? You can even go online and look. Like the Elgato, it almost universally has audio problems with like a ton of people that use it. And it wasn't like this early on. It's only happened, frankly, in the last, 4 or 5 years? It wasn't like this early on. So, anyway. No. So hang on. Let's go here. Let's mute. Oh, no. Stop. Let me do this. So, mute here. Mute here. So right now, let me turn the monitoring on for this. Here. Yeah, that's still not perfect. In any case, it should never be this bad. Like, honestly, it should not be this bad. Period. And there's just a lot of other things that I need to, frankly, to fix with my setup. I mean, I'm tired of streaming in 720p. Like, I've had to stream in 720p for a while because my laptop will just choke if I try to go to 1080. Right? So it's like it's a lot of things. It isn't just the audio. I mean, but the thing is that like if I could theoretically do this. The console is not too far away to it isn't too far away. It is right here. I mean, I guess it would be kind of a stretch. But see, if I just plug directly into the DualSense, then you're not hearing any of the game audio, right? But now you are. In fact, let me mute this 1 second. And not only that, but I can't hear my microphone monitor. No, this is in 720. This is in 720p. And the thing is that this doesn't happen with every stream. I think you guys have probably... I've been streaming PS5 games, whether it's this or Street Fighter 6, for a while now. And you probably have noticed that, like, the audio on your end is totally fine. And in oftentimes in my case, it's never really an issue. It's just there are occasions like tonight when it does start to drift. So it's not a problem that happens every single time. It's a little unpredictable is the thing. Yeah. No, no. No, you're right. Yeah. No, it doesn't. Yeah, so here, we'll do this right here. So let's just put one of the game modes on so that you can hear the music. Okay, so there's audio playing right now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug my headphones into the controller. So now I can hear the game, but you can't. See? So let me do this. Yeah, I have my let me do this here. See, I have my iPad right here to watch the YouTube feed. So let's quit out of this because I don't really feel like playing it. I mean, honestly, there are multiple different combinations of things I've tried, and like sometimes this just happens, and there's just no way to fix it beyond closing OBS and coming. And if you close OBS and open it again, it's fine. That's essentially what happens. But like, you don't want to do that, right? Ideally, it just wouldn't happen at all. I think, yeah, actually, yeah, I have tried the here. 1 second. Yeah, I have, and I'll try it again. No, there's nothing. And yeah, I think so. Let's do this. I mean, unfortunately, I've just been in the last few years. I've just been limited by having to budget for a lot of really big expenses. In 2024, I had to budget for a surgery. 2025, I also had to budget for the tooth extraction. In 2026, I had to budget for wisdom teeth, which was not as expensive as the previous two. But then I also had to budget for potentially this contract falling through, which luckily it has not, and that opens up a ton of possibilities for me. So, not to mention like car repairs and stuff. So being able to set aside X amount of money to just do a comprehensive overhaul of my stream setup, or at least one or two laptops or PCs for that purpose, it's been a long-term goal, and it's just situations like this that remind me that like I need to prioritize it. And I think finally the time is probably finally going to be right to do that, hopefully this year or like later or like early next year. Yeah, I mean, splitters are definitely an option. But ideally, like you would just use your capture card, feed the audio through your interface right here, and just not deal with this. And I think part of it is just like, frankly, like my whole setup just needs to be upgraded and renewed. Yeah, I mean, again, I've thought about using I've thought about getting a desktop or 2 desktops. It would be more expensive, but it would be worth it. I've also been told that 2 laptops would also be a good solution. Honestly, like to be honest with you, both scenarios have been pitched to me just as passionately as the other. You know, like people have come up to me and be like, actually, this is why you need 2 laptops. And I've had some other people come up to me like, actually, this is why you need 2. It's just, you know, there's very strong cases for both, frankly. I think ideally I would just have 2 desks. I mean, maybe, yeah. I mean, maybe. Ideally, you would just have 2 really powerful towers or 2 really powerful desktops, right? And like one would be streaming and one would be for gaming. But that's probably going to be pretty expensive. So yeah. Yay! Hey, David. Yeah, it's probably one of the worst times. That's what I'm told, actually. That I've been told that. I've also been told that. I think Zyber said that as well. Yeah, the RAM thing. So, yeah, there is also that. Starting to think my setup is a bit goofy. My video is fed from PS5 to splitter to the monitor capture. However, my audio is coming through OBS to my headset, and I can hear all the OBS stuff. I'm sure the sync is slightly up. But no, I think that, honestly, like, there are days when this setup just works. Like, there are times when I'm streaming where I just don't have to deal with anything, and it's great. But then there are other times like this where the audio drifts so far that I just basically can't play the game unless I exit out of OBS and sign back on, right? And then the audio issue is suddenly fixed. But again, it's just a reminder that like I need to upgrade my streaming setup because I'm so tired of streaming in 720p. I'd like to stream in 1080p or higher even. And just being able to stream emulated, games again, right? Because I did do that for a long time, but then this MacBook started to have issues with simulcasting to YouTube and Twitch, which is why I had to stop because it would like crash in the middle of the stream and it would be terrible. Right? When I used to stream to just Twitch, it was fine, but when I had to add YouTube to the mix to back up my VODs, this is when it started to go a little on the fritz. So that would be another thing that upgrading my setup would alleviate would be to finally be able to do emulation streams again. And I have a huge like library of emulated games across any number of consoles, right? I mean, Neo Geo Pocket Color, Dreamcast. I've even attempted some PS2 streams and to not much avail. Which again, like if I bought a new setup, hopefully though I'd be able to finally do PS2 emulated streams. So, I don't know. This is maybe not the ideal monologue I wanted to have after being off stream since what was it, like Wednesday? About 5 days ago, I think, something like that. This is not the ideal, monologue I wanted to have with y'all in the limited time that I have to stream tonight, especially since I'm going to be out on Wednesday. I won't be able to stream on Wednesday, which is why I moved the Resident Evil stuff to today, so I could just do it and then have Wednesday off and then come back on Friday with Street Fighter 6. I just, I suppose part of this monologue is also to acknowledge that, like, I have intended to upgrade this setup for a while, but just it has not been a realistic option until like right this week, basically, when the contract extension finally came through. It's like finally all these things I can actually plan for and I can budget for. You have your honestly, Scott, if you want to honestly, because I'm kind of done. I'm not really in the mood to do this RE2 stuff anymore. If you want to, do you want to get some sets in Street Fighter 6 right now? I'd be more than happy to just. I'd be more than happy if you want to get some sets. I played a little bit today, but. Yeah, honestly, Friday? Okay. I will be on Friday. Probably, let's see. I'm going to try to aim for like 3 p.m. or 3:30 p.m. because I have to sign off early because I'm going to a movie that night. Chris, let's do this here. Chris Redfield would be great. I mean, you know, they the Resident Evil thing worked in Marvel too, so. How about Hunk? Hunk in SF6. Aerith. I mean, the rumor is Tifa, but quite frankly, the more I think about it, the more I realize that that was probably just fake. Tifa, it would be awesome if the rumor of Tifa in Street Fighter 6 was true, but it is probably not. And the reason I say that is because there's a few things that people on the Street Fighter Reddit pointed out about Tifa and why she wouldn't be in Street Fighter 6, right? As much as I would like to see Tifa in Street Fighter 6, because I think that her fighting style would be absolutely perfect for Street Fighter 6. However, there are a few things, very valid things that the Street Fighter Reddit pointed out, which would basically, like, it wouldn't make sense. Like, Square would never go for it. So number one, and here's the key thing, there are a lot of animations. It's from the grapplers. It's from Zangief and Alex. They're pile driving, like suplexing animations. They usually, you know, they have to grab their opponents, and I have a feeling Square would not go for that animation because you essentially with, you know, Mai and Terry, SNK agreed, like, okay, we'll have our characters in your game, and we're okay with them being in these like animations with grapplers lifting them and grabbing them and lifting them, right? So SNK agreed to that. I don't think Square is gonna agree to that because they're very, very, very protective with their characters. I mean, you've probably seen over the years that, like, I don't know how many other like appearances in other games that the characters have, that Final Fantasy VII characters have made. And like the notion of Tifa being in a match with Zangief and then him like grabbing her and pile driving her, that animation, if you know what I'm talking, you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. I kind of think Square is not going to go for that. And yeah, Armika is already there. That's true. Air Guys, God Bless the Ring. I streamed that game once, actually. It was all right. It wasn't great. It wasn't great. So I have a lot of doubts about Tifa in Street Fighter 6. I think honestly, I think that whole leak. I mean, hey, it would be awesome. We're gonna find out in like 3 weeks. I think we're gonna find out in. Let's take a look at the calendar here. Summer Games Fest is in 1, 2, 3.5 weeks. It's June 5th. We're gonna find out on June 5th what the next year of Street Fighter 6 has in store for us and what like characters they'll have. And you can bet one of them is going to be Vega. Definitely you're going to get Vega because he's in the movie. However, the other three, I mean, it's really anybody's guess. For Capcom to just pull Ingrid out of almost nowhere, Ingrid is not obscure, but most Street Fighter players have no idea who she is. No idea who she was. It's just like honestly, Capcom. It's anybody's guess who the other three characters are going to be. Tekken's more likely to have Tifa over Street Fighter, since Street Fighter rarely does guest characters outside of fighting games. That is true, and not only that, but of course Tekken 8 already had that Final Fantasy 16 character, I think. So, 15, right? Sorry, my bad. So yeah, I think that they had Noctis, and I think that like that's a good indication that like if anything they would probably put Tifa in Tekken 8. Yeah. So as much as I would like to see Tifa in Street Fighter 6, because I think that again her fighting style would be absolutely perfect for Street Fighter 6. Like I think she'd be a great fit. I think that Square again like would have an issue with probably a lot of things, because when you agree to have your character guest in a game like that, they're not going to put she has a better chance of being in that game, but even then it's like pretty small chance, frankly. And to be honest with you, this whole notion of Tifa being in a fighting game is probably just, I don't think it's going to pan out. Like I don't know. The more that I thought about that leak, when it happened, whatever it was, 2-3 weeks ago, it's just like, yeah, like Smash is the most likely scenario for sure. Kiryu? Kiryu and Tekken? Boy, that would be a sight. But yeah, I remember looking at that so-called like leak, and how it's Vega and then Gouken and one of the guys I think from Final Fight, Hagar I think is his name, something like that, and Tifa. You can bet that Vega's going to be there, but the other three, like, I don't know, maybe Gouken, but no, I don't think so. Kiryu, yeah, exactly. So Kiryu would be great for VF6. That'd be actually that'd be absolutely perfect. Kiryu doesn't hit the ladies. Man, it's been so long since I've played a Yakuza game. How long has it been for me? I think it's been 2 or 3 years. I played through 2 Yakuza games, and I just stopped because I kind of felt that franchise was really saturated. Like, it just had so many games. The last Yakuza game I finished, was Yakuza Kiwami, and I finished it February 20th, 2023. So it's been over 3 years since I played a Yakuza game. Yeah, it still has so many games. They're still adding more games to it. Wasn't that one with they just announced with like Snoop Dogg or something? I can't remember. It's just, I don't know, like, it's sort of the opposite of what happened with Shenmue. With Shenmue, you have 1, 2, and 3, right? And you have the canceled online game. And then it just, I mean, you know, the Shenmue did not have the amount of success that Yakuza did. Yakuza had a ton of success, and what happened is they're just putting games out every single year, and it's just, it feels like I don't know. It feels like it's just a saturated franchise, and that there's too much of it being streamed at any one time. I don't know. Yeah, he has. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg streams as well. Snoop Dogg actually streams quite a bit. I don't know if he's been streaming lately, but he for a minute there he was streaming a lot, actually. Snoop Dogg was. Anyway, the purpose of this stream was to just check out the Resident Evil stuff, and I mean, maybe I'll go through the Force Survivor one more time just for giggles, but I think we might be finished. Even really the thing with Snoop is when he rage quit a Madden game and then left his life. Yeah, I remember hearing about that, actually. I am sorry, Spook, that I don't get to hang out in your guys' streams very often. That is something that I'm very conscientious of. And I'm not proud of it. And it's often just because I'm usually just unable to just, you know, I'm usually just unable to, because I owe it to you guys. If I'm going to be in your stream, I want to interact, and I owe it to you guys to do that. But I'm often just unable to do that because I have so much shit going on during the day and at night, and I don't feel great about it. And I wish I could spend more time on your guys' streams. I feel very bad actually about that. I always have. But often if I'm like working during the day, and if somebody that I know is like streaming, I will, if I'm caught at the right time, I will get up if I'm working from home, because most of these days I'm in the office for like 8 hours, and I can't really watch Twitch. But if I'm working from home, and if somebody that I know is like streaming, I will like get up from what I'm doing. I will walk over to my computer and make sure to like leave a lurk. I have done that quite a bit actually, but I'm not always able to do that. So I mean, Twitch is about community, and it's about helping people out. And I definitely feel like I haven't, like, I should be doing more of that to like make sure to stop by your guys' streams and leave a lurk and do all that. But I just very often I can't. Very often I'm unable to, and I feel really bad about that. That's interesting. What is this? I'm getting a text here. Apparently, a friend of mine is vacationing in Mexico City, and U2 are filming a music video next to his hotel tomorrow. Interesting. What a week. Oh my god, it's been a fucking crazy week. All right, let's just try this out one more time. All right, so apparently this is Hunk.
Come in, Alpha. Alpha, do you read?
Nighthawk, this is Hunk from Alpha Team.
Dogs Turismo 3. I'll make a note of that. Yeah, I'll be live on Sunday with my DJ stream. So recorded exclusively for GT3. Oh wow, it's a real song. Okay. All right. Cool, we'll check it out.
Man, I thought you were all wiped out. I've been trying
I'm
to...
at point K12. Need info on my extraction.
Guess there's no keeping down the grim.
We're gonna
Reaper.
die, but we're gonna go on swinging. So let's just see how this goes.
Relax, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
Got it.
I'm looking at the map. Don't remind me. Fuck. Thought I could make that ledge, but I didn't. Yeah, thanks, Spooky. Appreciate you as always. I'm sorry the stream got a little derailed, but I suppose it was for the better because evidently I had a lot to vent about anyway. So I'm sorry you guys had to be subjected to it, but luckily there wasn't much new content to cover tonight aside from these mini games. Anyway, have a good night. I myself am trying to get better at going to bed earlier. I usually fail. But I hear you. God damn it, Hunt, come on. Appreciate you, David. Thank you so much. And you know, luckily I don't have very many yapping streams. I think just the nature of my streaming format in general is I just kind of start the stream, wait 10 minutes for people to show up, and while I message people in Discord about it. And then I just kind of get right into the gameplay after maybe a minute or two of catching up with people. And it's just funny because, like, a lot of the other channels I watch, they don't do that. Like, a lot of other channels, they will literally spend 40 to 50 minutes to an hour literally just catching up with people in their chat before getting to the game. And my channel has just never been like that because I kind of feel that, like, over time, what has attracted and retained viewers was just getting to the game for my channel. Like, I've never really been a yapping channel. Maybe it's sort of the next phase of my channel. I'll do a little bit more yapping, but I don't know. I'm not really planning on it. I do mix of both since I always need to warm up for speedruns, so I practice and chat before doing runs. That's great. No, I mean honestly that's a great strategy. That's a great strategy. I think if I was a speedrunner, I would probably end up doing that too, just to kind of get in the right mindset, you know. But yeah, I mean, I've found out that, at least for me over the years, the way that I've attracted and retained viewers was to just get to the game and like stay in the game and try to keep the momentum going. I think that is interesting because like I have a lot of other friends who their streaming style is very different. They start the stream, you know, they turn on their camera and they just kind of play whatever the hell they feel like for like 9 or 10 hours, right? And my approach over the last 7-8 years has always been really different. I've always just wanted to just focus on shorter streams where you can tune in at any point during the VOD and something good will be happening. This is a tough section. Hang on. God damn it. I knew I shouldn't have done that. EA Sports. Get to the game. Before I sign off tonight, we're gonna watch that like 9-minute hit list speed run of this. Because this honestly seems really cool once you get the hang of it. But it is very, very difficult. That's kind of the entire point. Fuck you! Bye! No! Go away! Go away! Routing, it's about routing and learning it and cracking the puzzle. Yeah, I mean, I'm already seeing that a lot of these enemies are easier to just run past than in like the game proper. Like, I'm just literally just able to run past a lot of these guys. I think this is where I died, or close to where I died. Is right here. Fuck! Is that it? Surprisingly not. Okay. My God, this is disgusting. Am I just stuck here? Yeah, I think I literally am stuck. I can't go anywhere. Oh wait, no, I'm not. I'm alive. I'm alive. No! God damn it! Okay, I know what to do now. We'll start this over again. We'll try this one more time, and then we'll watch how it's supposed to be done on YouTube.
I'm at point K-12. Need info on my extraction.
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh?
My extraction point.
I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
Got it.
See? If you... God damn it, man. Ah, man, I was able to avoid them last time. Okay, we're gonna definitely need. Let's do this. Fuck! Oh my God! Did I already go through all my grenades? Motherfucker, I did. Shouldn't have done that. How did you survive it? Man, I should have saved my grenades for this part. Oh, fuck. Jesus, they're just throwing fucking everything at you. I'm gonna die here, aren't I? All right, let's see. Make a hard right over here. Ah, is that it? I think that's it. No, wait. That's it. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh no, I'm not dead. Hunk. Fuck. Oh my god, this is impossible. Okay. Okay, we're gonna watch a speed run of this now to see how it's actually supposed to be played. So let me find the OBS scene. Okay, this is it. Okay, so here, give me one moment. Okay, here, let's do this. Yeah, there's always Sonic Colors, but now my interest is peaked now. I really want to see what the I didn't watch the entire like speed run, but I really want to see it. So let's do this. Okay. Yeah, this is it. Okay, so let's do this.
This May.
Okay, pause. Let's do this here. Okay. Let's watch this together. If it decides.
Guess there's no key.
If it'll do it. Here, wait, I know what to do. Let's do this. Pause. And
Down the Grim Reaper.
My extraction point.
Relax, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of our.
oh fuck, is it just gonna keep doing this?
Pick you up there.
No. This is unwatchable. Are you serious? I can't even like All right. Yeah, YouTube is very hungry. At least it's running now. It wasn't even enhanced broadcasting. It was just 1080p. Okay, well, at least you guys are able to watch this, and that it's not buffering like crazy, so let's just watch. This is insane. Is it choppy? It was running fine on my end. Oh, it is. It's looking choppy, but the audio seems fine. Here, let me look at it from here. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is choppy on your end, isn't it? Okay, well, that's not ideal. Then, okay, maybe we just don't watch this. Because I can't, like, if I can't get it to work, then... Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing with my setup right now, basically. So... That's why you have one computer for streaming and one computer for gaming. And I did until I had to multi-stream. And the thing is that you can't actually use YouTube on your PS5. You can't stream with it anyway because of it's like, what's it called? The DRM thing. Let's have to watch it later. I mean, certainly we can try here. Let's look at this up. It's good. It's going to tell me, like, no, you can't do it. Yeah, see. Well, that's the thing. So I actually historically have done many of my streams with two computers. Like, again, like I used this MacBook for many, many years, actually from 2020 up until late 2025. I did do that. When I had to do emulated streams, that's what I did, and it worked like a charm. That is up until I had to start simulcasting to YouTube. And the plugin that I use, it just was making OBS on the Mac very angry, basically, and it just would constantly fail. You may remember the Psychonauts streams that I was doing some time ago, and like it just became untenable. Like I just couldn't do it because like the stream kept crashing, and I wasn't going to subject anybody to that. But prior to that, when I, would do stream just to Twitch and do emulated streams, it worked like a charm. Like it was absolutely perfect. I would do my emulated streams on this computer, and I'd emulate on this Windows right here, and it'd be great. And then if I was doing, then there's streams like the ones tonight where it's just capturing from PS5, and for the most part, again, that was fine, except for a few exceptions when the audio would drift so much. So yeah, that's the other issue, is that like this computer worked great up until I had to simulcast, and then like I don't know, it just wasn't having it. Like it would just constantly fail. So Anyway, I feel like I'm making up too many excuses. But the reality is that it's just a lot of this is old equipment that I have to upgrade, and that's just kind of it, really. And I haven't really had the chance to do that up until probably this year. So, yeah. Honestly, all things considered, I've definitely gotten a ton of mileage out of this setup, no doubt. It hasn't been ideal, but it has been the streaming setup I've used since December 2018. So, almost 8 years in December. But it's time. Like it's definitely time. So. You're gonna have a Pop-Tart? I'm probably having some Oreos, some of those Reese's flavored Oreos. Okay, well, this is not the ideal stream I wanted to start the week off with because it's going to be one of only 2 streams that I'll be able to do this week. But such as it is. I was going to go till 10:30 anyway, and it's a quarter to midnight. Okay, so let's find a raid target. I mean, the other thing we could do tonight is just watch some Street Fighter replays, but I don't think I want to subject anybody to that. We'll save that for we could save that for Friday, or hear me out. Maybe I could do some Akuma trials with the time that I have left. You know what? I kind of do feel like Sonic Colors. I mean, I don't know. That would add an extra hour to my stream if I just started this. I would get so sucked in. But you know, I kind of. Yeah, I mean, I need to blow off some steam. Let me update the category here. We'll just do a little bit of Akuma and we'll call it, because I could really use the relief right now. Okay. All right. Let me get the M30. I will hit the bathroom and we'll just do some Akuma trials.
Street Fighter 6.
muted. But yeah, no, that's the plan. That's the plan. If we could have the group, the squad or whatever in the early afternoon, that'd be great. We can do one more round of that. I don't know if I'm sold on For Loop though. I don't know if I'll buy the game, but I mean, I'm happy to certainly join in on sort of the beta action, you know. Yeah, I'm definitely not really sold on the game. Because I think I have to echo what Spooky and Durfsonic both said when we were playing, which is just like there were a lot of times when it's just like, where the hell am I supposed to go? I mean, I'm happy to join for some of the beta action, but I don't know if I would actually buy the game.
Practice. Training. Training room.
Why is Alex's kudos is up? Is this because it's birthday? Let's see. Hang on. Nope, that's something I want to see. Oh, it is. It's Alex's birthday in a few days. Okay. So that's why he has kudos. Interesting.
Hell yeah. Spent too long.
Please, I don't want to listen to this song again. Let's change the song. There we go. That's better. Let's do this. I gotta practice this motion right here. Let's do this. Let's have it so it refills. Okay. Then I'll put myself here. No. I'll put myself here. Perfect. So I can do this. And if I want to, I can do... Make sure I have it correctly. I think it's this. There it is. Okay, good. So his level is level 3. There you go. Which you should be using most of the time. You shouldn't be doing the Raging Demon because this is a more reliable move. Unfortunately, the Raging Demon can be interrupted by anything that isn't a projectile, so it's just not as sound. Yeah, you know, the I think it's funny, like Street Fighter 6 does get a fair amount of criticism, and it's understandable. It is a very high damage game where things can turn around in an instant if you make one or two mistakes. But for all the criticisms it gets, you cannot deny that the training settings in this game are arguably like the most extensive I've maybe ever seen in a fighting game. I mean, not to mention all these like practice modes, but there's, you know, HUD stuff and Q, what's up? Hey, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. I saw you streaming earlier. We were just winding down. I'm learning Akuma. I was just gonna put some time into Akuma before signing off. But yeah, I really appreciate you. We should get a shout out for Q here. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Keyhup. I mistyped your name. It's one of those days. I mistyped your name. You main Akuma. Awesome. Yeah. Oh, so I am a Chun-Li main. And as you can imagine in this game, there are a lot of matchups that are not favorable for Chun-Li. However, I am nevertheless trying to get her to master at some point this year. I'm at Platinum 4, almost Platinum 5. With her, and you know, I thought, you know what, I want to learn a Shoto character, right? I want to learn a Shoto character, so I decided that would be Akuma, and so far it's been great. Honestly, it's been a fantastic experience learning him. My controller's on the fritz. Give me one moment. Anyway, I love Akuma. Here, let me finally. Okay, good. Oh, it's making me wait for another 40 fucking seconds. You got to convert you. Put the pun to a Twitch character. Anyway, so yeah, I'm honestly really liking him. And the thing is that I usually play with a stick, but I'm using for Akuma specifically. Let me get out of the way here. I'm using an M30, which has been a fantastic little controller. It feels super natural to be using a Shoto with this controller, and I think it's just because the DP motion in particular is much easier for me. It comes way more naturally to me on a pad than it does on a stick. But when I'm playing a charge character like Chun, I tend to prefer stick. But yeah, I'm honestly really liking Akuma. So I'm gonna at some point soon. I'm going to do some placement matches with him, you know, and just kind of see how I fare. But yeah, I've been really enjoying him. He's so much fun. He has so many different tools. I mean, for goodness sake, he's got this teleport, which is just it's awesome. Like, it does so much damage when you can actually like this. That's just awesome. Mid screen, quarter circle, back, heavy punch. Here, let me do this here. Quarter circle, back, heavy punch, back, heavy kick. Oh yeah, okay, it's this whole deal. Okay, then back, heavy kick, which is this. Here, let's do this. How does Akuma feel in SF6 compared to other games? It's typical. They got to be punish counter. Okay, yeah, I'm still picking that up. So We'll get to that when I have him set to do that. So this is a DP. Oh, okay. So if the other character's doing a DP, then okay, that makes sense. I'm also having some audio glitching issues for this stream, so just bear with me. I apologize with that. I apologize for that. But let me read David's message here. How does Akuma feel in F6 compared to his typical quirk is how his damage was significantly higher than the others, but since everyone's yeah. So Akuma is he still takes a lot of damage, but he does a lot of damage. I think that's the same in this game. But I would probably defer to an Akuma main to explain like how he's maybe different in this game from the other games. I can't really speak extensively. I can maybe talk. I mean, I can talk about Chun-Li and how she's different from some of the other games, right? But with Akuma, I can't really. I'm still just kind of learning him. So yeah, I'm not totally sure. I mean, the basic framework of him is the same. Like he's just a very high damage character that takes a lot of damage. I'm trying to get him to do here. Okay, let's do this. Trying to do his here. There we go. That's right. That's what's supposed to do. And I want to make sure that I get that right too. So here, wait. This. Bam. Okay, let's do this. I just want to get some casual matches in for the night. So let's do... Let me get over here. But yeah, Q, really appreciate the raid. Thank you so much. Always a pleasure to catch your streams. Always, obviously, you're always welcome here. Really appreciate you. Let's open the matchmaking settings. We'll just do some casual matches right here. And I got to change my character because I am not Chun-Li right now. So, do this. Yep, that looks good. Okay, and then we'll go back here. Casual matches on. Perfect. Okay. Let's see how this goes, huh? Character I'm just learning. We have a YouTube chat. Arnav E6V8. Welcome in. Second. There it is. I gotta be careful with that move. There it is. Is there just nobody on right now? It's interesting. It's taking so long. I love this, that when he goes up in the air and you can do that. God damn it. That's why. Yeah, if you want to get on, yeah. It would help because I'm definitely trying to learn this character. Let's see. There you go. That's what I'm trying to do. This. Yes. Okay, there we go. We got somebody.
Here comes a new challenger.
This will be fun. Let's see how this goes.
Ready yourself. This will
This out of my face here.
round one. Fight. Prepare. No escape. An opening. Round two. Fight.
God damn it! Could have landed the Mesas.
Round one. Fight.
God! Ah! So close.
Round two. Fight. Pay attention.
God damn it! Fuck.
Real wins.
The audio isn't helping, but shit. Woo! Ah! Get him! Get him! Get him! Boom! Okay. Turn it around. Thank you. tried to get off his level 1 art. Ah! First to 3.
Real wins.
It's coming together, though. Yeah, for sure. He definitely has been. His reflexes were really, really good.
Here comes a new challenger. You must crush them.
Play without audio here.
Ready. Round 1. Fight. Hadouken. Yeah.
Let's get it.
Idiot. Prepare. Yeah. Hadouken. Hadouken. Fade away.
I am the prize.
Hadouken. Hadouken.
Go.
Round 2. Fight.
Need a level 3 right at the gate. Ah, he's just gonna throw me, isn't he?
I am the prize.
Does it work? Yes! All right, we got it. But will we win the round? We'll see. Yes! Oh!
Ken wins. Round 1. Fight.
thrown the Raging Demon at him and I probably would have won.
Round one. Fight. Hadouken! Go time! Prepare!
Oh! Really? Didn't kill him? Jeez.
Round two. Fight.
Oh fuck, is my controller dead? Yeah, 1 second. Hey, Suavemente! It didn't die, it disconnected for some reason. I'm not sure why the M30 does that. Suavemente, welcome in. Thank you, appreciate it. It says it's on, I don't know. First time I've actually been having issues with the controller. Yeah, it's strange. This is the first time it's ever happened, actually. Yeah, it's strange. It's really unusual. It hasn't happened in all the times that I've used the M30 where it just kind of disconnected like that. Ah, you got me. Okay, we'll do one more. Up first to 5. There you go. Okay. Oh, good timing.
Ken.
Do one more. Let me see here. Yep, that's what I thought.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, okay. I see how it is. This will be interesting.
I'm not gonna
Round one. Fight.
Oh.
Now you want to
Round two. Fight.
Got it.
Final round. Fight.
Oh! Damn.
Chun-Li wins.
Didn't want to continue. Ah, you can't do that, huh? Interesting. go. All right, maybe this will be the last one for the night. Oh, against my least favorite character in the game.
Ready yourself.
Let me have some.
I hate Luke.
Round one. Fight.
Ah!
Round two. Fight.
No!
Luke wins. Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. Luke wins. Round one. Fight.
Ah! DP that.
Round two. Fight. Luke wins.
Okay. Okay, I think I've done enough for tonight. unfortunately a night when it's just one of those nights when like nothing goes your way, sadly, except for the raid from Q, which I appreciate. But the raid from Q was probably the best part of this stream because everything else tonight unfortunately did not go as I had planned. But we'll be back on Friday, and hopefully things will go a little bit smoother then, and I'll be playing with my main instead of just learning with Akuma. But it's good to get some practice time with Akuma, and even if like I only won a couple of rounds there, because I intend to once I get Chun to Diamond, I want to really put more time into Akuma, and especially learning him with the M30. Although hopefully the M30 doesn't have those disconnect problems. I've never had those before. Who should we raid? Let's see, is Maxi Loeb's gonna accept a raid? Okay, let's do here. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's like I think you can tell it's like almost coming together for me with Akuma, but it's like not totally there. Again, the audio thing doesn't help, but you can't totally rely on that. Visual cues are also a good indication, but it's coming together with Akuma. So I just need to put more time into that. All right, let's see if Maxi Lobes will accept the raid. Yes. Okay, excellent. We're gonna raid Maxi. It's been a long day, and unfortunately, very few things in the stream went right, but it's okay because tomorrow is a new day, and Friday will be the next time I stream, and hopefully that will go better. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Appreciate you. Thank you for bearing with me. And, yeah, I'll be back on Friday, planning around 3 o'clock, I think, maybe 3 or 3:30 Pacific. It'll be probably a 2.5-hour stream or so, like shorter than usual, but we'll get some Chun time in. And it'll be Get Good Friday. So, yeah, thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. Let's go say hi to Maxi Lobes. Give him a follow if you don't follow him already. He's one of the best sort of like horror game speedrunners out there. Actually, he's probably one of the best speedrunners, period, out there that I follow, certainly. But, yeah, I'll see you guys on Friday. Thank you for bearing with me tonight. Appreciate y'all. Take care. See you on Friday.